Hello and welcome to KPA's Cool Coffee with Kansas Principals, a Principals Perspective edition, where each episode will feature the voice of different principals offering a bite-sized perspective on a topic of their choosing. Enjoy this Principals Perspective.
Hello and welcome to Cool Coffee, a Principals Perspective edition from the Kansas Principals Association. This is Michael McCambridge from Independence High School, home of the Bulldogs, and here is my perspective. Today I want to talk about something we all face at times, staying positive even when the going gets tough. In leadership, whether in school or elsewhere, challenges come in waves. There are days when you feel like you're climbing a steep hill, facing countless setbacks and self-doubt. But what keeps us going during those moments isn't just an outside encouragement, but an internal commitment to ourselves. All of that reminds me of a poem that has stayed with me through many tough days, commonly known as The Man in the Glass, though it could easily be called The Woman in the Glass or The Person in the Glass, because the message is for all of us. Bear with me here because I'm going to attempt to read it to you. The Man in the Glass by Peter Dale Wimbrow Sr. When you get what you want in your struggle for self and the world makes you king for a day, then go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what the man has to say. For it isn't your mother, your father, or wife whose judgment upon you must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back from the glass. He's the fellow to please, never mind all the rest, for he's with you clear to the end, and you've passed your most dangerous, difficult test if the man in the glass is your friend. You can fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass, but your final reward will be heartache and tears if you've cheated the man in the glass. Now one could read that poem and think, man, I just have to please myself. But we know in leadership roles, the stressors that we get in life are when we feel things aren't going the way they should be going. When I was the director of student enrichment, my first administrative job out of being a teacher, I was excited. I came in thinking, man, I've got all these ideas. I want to make all these cool things happen. Then came the challenges, budgets, and just everyday challenges that any leader faces. And I thought to myself, man, I had to take a good look in the mirror and say, why did you get in this position in the first place? And as I thought, it was the love of helping people, seeing people do their best work, THEIR, their best work. It was the opportunity to serve students and be the reason why they're smiling. Those opportunities were there. Had to look at the mirror and say, how can we make this happen? Now as assistant principal at Independence High School, while the challenges come every day, the rewards are countless. When you get to work with kids and see kids overcome things that they wouldn't have otherwise, we really are in a purposeful career. I would encourage all to stay true to yourself, to define why you are in the seat or the career that you're in, and stay true to that. Know that every day when you look in that mirror, if you're doing those things that you said that you were going to do, the reasons that you came up with, hopefully that man in the glass is nodding and smiling right back at you. And when times are tough, reach out to others. You know, we have a large community of people that want to help. Collaborate with that neighboring school. Reach out to a colleague or a friend that you trust. Positivity is contagious, and we always have the opportunity to lift another up. Thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to hearing from the other perspectives.
Check the notes section for more information on this episode and to learn more about the KPA and its mission to develop and support all principals through optimized learning, collaborative leadership, networking, and service. Be sure to check back in for our next episode and spread the word about Cool Coffee with Kansas Principals. Catch you next time.